Yeah, you can totally plug your phone in. Oh, did you unplug me or something? What happened there?
Probably just because I pulled it.
Yeah, but it dimmed.
Weird.
Yeah, that's very
Are
strange.
you live?
I did go live.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Slowly. Hello. How are you, Veronica? Yay. It's like doing some weirdness here. Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, what's going on?
Weird.
Okay, we'll just pretend like it's not doing that.
7 people so far.
So far. All right. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're wonderful. For all of my newbies, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work since 1993, and here I am doing some free stuff for you guys. Thank you for joining. I do provide private readings. You can get my private readings on my website at RebeccaDragonheart.com. It's first come, first serve, so you book through there and we'll send you a message with your date and time. All right, that's enough people on, so let's start.
Sure.
Welcome, everybody.
Diane Sidhu asks, how is my dad?
So it's interesting because he shows me that in your space, he moves back and forth. It's like this. Like I walk back and forth trying to get her attention. You do notice him. Honey, you got to talk to him more is what I hear. He really is trying to get your attention and try to get you to interact. And I hear that at night, especially, there's a lot of movement. So put a picture up and talk to your dad like on a regular basis. That way he'll communicate a lot easier with you. You won't have to look outside to find him. You'll feel him there. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Morgan asks, are my fiance, oh my god, I can't talk. Are my fiance and I on the right path to getting pregnant?
Yeah, don't stress so much because it feels like you're so, like, this is how your energy feels about being pregnant. You're like so tight. So just relax and allow your body to do what it needs to do, honey. You're going to have a baby. I hear you're going to be pregnant within the next 3 months. So no worries there, okay?
Yay.
Yeah.
Janie_J Wolfeyes says, hello, Rebecca. Is dreaming of a raven bad? It was friendly.
Not at all. So some people have ravens as their totems. So ravens are, messengers. They bring messages. I've had lots of dreams with ravens, and every time I've had a dream with them, it's always been a message from the other side. So pay attention to what the raven actually did say for you. And I would record it as well, honey. Okay. Ravens are not, they get a bad rap, but they really aren't. I know a lot of people think that they're harbingers of like death and bad things, but it depends on the person. For me, ravens are an omen of good things, not bad things. So yeah. And I guess I should say, because there's a few people on now. Oh, thank you, honey. If you guys have a weird or obscure username, can you just put your name or initials in your questions so that we can address it without having to read the long username too, please? Thank you. Next.
All right. Evelyn says, hey, beautifuls. It's Penny. Big changes. Any advice from my guides?
So trust what's coming, and they have been sending people to help and assist you. So please allow the people that they've sent to you to really guide you. Okay, honey? You have a lot of support from your guides. Oh, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing is what I hear as well. So you're absolutely on the right path. Thank you.
This person says, hi, Jane here. Will my move be good for me?
Oh yeah, long awaited is what I hear. It's definitely a new chapter for you, honey. And what I hear for you this year and next year, really big years. So keep doing that. Lots of nice changes. They're very positive, and I feel like a lot more abundance is headed your way too. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
All Mr. Mitzi asks, do you see my mom? I miss her so much.
Oh, yeah, honey. And you know what? She has such a sweet personality. She's so loving towards you. Absolutely always with you is what I hear. And she touches you at night, honey. So pay attention at night when you're in bed. I feel this. It's very comforting and almost like she's reassuring you, hey, honey, I'm still here. So really pay attention. And if you're not already doing so, I do feel you will dream with her. Yeah. She has so much love for you. Such a sweet woman. So sweet. Yeah.
All right. Shelbs.linxo asks, any messages from my grandma?
Keep, stay happy, honey. Okay. Don't get too serious about life is what I hear from her. And, she spends a lot of time following you around. So she's been keeping an eye on you, trying to keep you on the straight and narrow is what I hear from her. So just, really enjoy your life. Okay. Don't let life knock you down, hun. That's what I hear from her. Yeah. She has a lot of love for you. Wow. I think for you, honey, you could actually communicate with her quite easily. She's very active in your space. So she spends more time with you than anybody else is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Can you also remind people to put their names in their questions?
Yes. So if you guys can, well, here, we'll do a little bit of the ground rules. Please no spamming. So just ask your question, wait a few minutes. If it hasn't been answered, ask again, okay? And if you have a different username, if you can just put either your initials or your real name there so that we have an easier time reading your question, okay? Thanks, guys.
All right. Holly Lidston asks, will I have more kids?
Yes. Yeah. And fairly soon. It's what I heard. So, yay. Kids are great. I have 5. Most are grown.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
This person says, hi, Melissa here. Does my grandpa have any messages for me, and will I be able to have children?
Oh yeah, honey, you're not going to have any issues with children. It's interesting. Your grandpa is very protective of you, and he just wants you to make sure that the people that you let into your life are good quality people. So he tells me that you don't necessarily always let good quality people into your life, and that's the only thing that he's concerned about with you. Very protective, loves you very much, honey. Okay? And he might be a little bit of a pain in the butt when it's people in your life that he doesn't like. He tends to be not so nice to them is what I hear. Which is interesting, but I've seen that before with spirits.
All right. All right. Claudia says, hi, will I return to my previous job?
No, I don't think so. I think similar work, but definitely not the same as what you've been doing. Yeah, it's time for difference, for a change. Yeah, don't go back. That's what I hear. Yeah.
All right, this person says, hey, Deanna here. Do I have spirits with me?
Yeah, you have 3, I feel, family members, and then you also have your spirit guides, obviously. Oh, thanks, flowers. One of the spirits that's with you, the main one that tends to communicate the most, it's a woman. She feels like she's in her mid to late 20s. Feels like she's been gone a while. I do hear, I don't know, it's like Anna or Hannah or something like that. She follows you around and she plays with the lights, she says. So you might want to talk to the spirits in your house. But I don't feel anything negative, so don't be afraid, okay? It feels very positive, nothing bad. But it does feel like you're very open and receptive, and you kind of have a certain look to your energy, so spirit can see you, and they just tend to follow you. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It just means you're open and they can tell.
All right, next question?
Yeah.
Okay, August Gilly asks, is my cousin Julian with us? He was killed.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Yes, but it feels like only sometimes. So it's more often when you guys are pulling, when you're talking about him and you're talking about the situation. More so. What I do here is please don't reminisce on my passing and reminisce more on my life. So that's something that is a request from your cousin, okay? Yeah.
All right. Samantha asks, will I have any more children?
So it's in the cards. You could potentially have another one. It's really dependent on your situation. So I hear within the next 2 years, it's very potential that you could have another one, but it's up to you guys. So you're the one ultimately who will make the choice. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I know they're
This
moving
is an
fast.
interesting question.
Okay.
Jeannie, I believe, says, is my anxiety related to any connections?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question, honey. So what I do see with you is your heart chakra. It's interesting because I'm sure you probably feel the flutters, but what happens with your heart, it's like your chakra goes like this and then it goes like that. And it feels like there's 3 past relationships that tend to pull on you. One is a romantic relationship. The other 2 are old friends that you no longer communicate with. And it feels like there's kind of a negative tone to it. What I would do is go into a meditation and unhook those energies. There's 3 of them in the heart chakra. And maybe carry some tourmaline with you, which is a black crystal. It'll just help to mirror that away, okay? You're very energy sensitive. I would consider you an empath with the way that your energy feels. So a lot of that is just you being sensitive to these 3 individuals specifically, putting energy at you or talking about you or talking, about the past, that type of thing. So just block that. Don't accept it anymore. It's not yours to deal with, it's theirs. So good question.
All right. Melissa says, Melissa here, am I able to connect with spirits?
Yeah, so what I see with you is you do the whole numbers thing happens. I do see birds as well with you, and there is a lot of synchronicities that happen with you. So what I would do if I were you is just practice paying attention to when things are happening. When you're seeing numbers, pay attention to what your thoughts or your actions, what you were thinking or saying. When you see like the lights flickering, things like that, that's all confirmation of spirit, okay? And I do feel that it happens pretty readily. It feels like it's been something you've been doing your whole life, so ever since you were a little kid. It's not as pronounced now as it used to be, but I think partly because you've just stepped back from it for a while. Yeah, so just reopen up to it, honey. It never goes away. It just kind of slows down or opens up more. It's like opening up a valve, bigger or closer, right? Or smaller, So, and thank you for the gift, whoever just sent that. Sorry. I didn't catch who it was either. Sorry, but thank you so much.
All right,
next question. Yeah.
Ingrid asks, hi, my father passed away. Can you tell me how he's doing, or does he have a message for me?
Yeah, honey, your dad is fine now, so don't worry about him. It's interesting. He watches over all of you guys, is what he tells me, and he is extremely proud of who you've become and who you are going to become. So he watches very closely, really partly guiding you, and I feel like he's going to protect you from things just because that's who he is. So so much love, honey. So much love from him. He is not gone, and he's never going to be gone. He visits you all, though. He's a big part of your guys' experience still. Aw, thank you, honey. Thank you. I like the fires. Aw. All right, next one. Thanks so much, honey. Aw, thank you.
Christy Wilson asks, does my cat visit me?
Yeah, you do get visits from your cat. You also have, there's a male energy in your house as well. And they feel like they're probably around 30, 35. And I don't know if they're attached to the house, but somehow the house has something to do with them. So if you do feel uncomfortable, you can clear it out, but it doesn't feel like a bad person. The cat itself, I feel, takes more liberties than he used to when he was alive. So goes places wherever you wouldn't let him, now he goes. And I do hear that that the cat does get on the bed with you as well. Yeah. I I love our animals. I know it's great that they don't disappear either, hey? Thanks for the gifts too, guys.
All right, this person says, hi, Karen here. Will I get the management job I applied for?
So you have an opportunity, actually. It feels like you applied to more than one, or you should be applying to more than one. Opportunity for 3 positions is what I hear. So don't necessarily take the first thing that comes through, but definitely you have the opportunity. Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah.
This person says, Olivia here. I keep thinking about a boy from my past and wondering whether it's good moving on or not.
Yeah, honey, move on. The past for you is, it's only going to hold you back is what I hear. So you want momentum in the future. And the thing is, this individual is very similar or has similar traits to somebody who's coming into your life. And that's why you're thinking about them. It's just that the person that's coming into your life is going to resemble a lot of that person. So it's not about looking back. It's about looking forward. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
And I'll guess, thank you, honey. Because there's so many people on, I'm just going to let you guys know that I do private readings. They're 45 minutes long. There's on my website, RebeccaDragonheart.com. You can book a reading through there, and also take a look at some of the testimonials that I have. I think I have about 37 testimonials on there for now. It's still growing, but yeah. And it's a first come, first served basis. Okay. So there you go. Next. Oh, thank you. Oh, so sweet. You guys, mwah, you guys are so sweet.
All right. Can you also remind people just to put their name in their question?
Yeah, if you guys can just stick your name in the question line as well, so that we know who we're talking to and we don't have to read the username. Thanks, guys. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Tia asks, am I on the right path?
A little bit of adjustment, but yes, you are. Trust the guidance that you've been getting, because you're not necessarily always listening to exactly what your spirit guides are telling you. So when what I'm hearing is they've put a few people in your path to give you guidance, and you're not necessarily trusting that guidance. So be a little bit more receptive. But yeah, honey, you're definitely on the right path. And what I hear for you is next year is a big, big year. Yeah, lots and lots of really cool, awesome things are happening for you next year. Yay. I love it when that happens.
All right. This person says, hi there, I'm Jessie. I was wondering if my grandmother is with me.
Sometimes is what I hear. Mostly when you're in the kitchen is what is where she visits you. I do see sometimes at night as well. You do have dreams with her. You may or may not remember. If you do remember, please record them, like write it down, because it's important. She visits a lot of people. There's a lot of people in her life that she goes and sees, and she has an older lady that she visits more often, I think. Yeah, but she definitely comes when you're talking and thinking about her and stuff too. So the more you communicate with past loved ones, the more they come around. Oh, thank you, hun. Next one.
This person says, Lee here. Will people benefit from my healing practice?
Yeah, I do see that you're going to take some upgrading or adding on to your practice. So whatever you're doing now is only a snapshot of what you're going to be doing within the next 2 years. There's going to be more modalities that are going to be added to it. So yeah, absolutely, people will benefit from it. So keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
This person says, hey Rebecca, Amy here. Have I met my person?
Yes, I heard yes. Yeah, definitely. Hang on. And don't rush things is what I hear as well. So make sure that you're enjoying the journey. Okay, so it's not about getting to the end of the race. It's about enjoying the journey on the way. Thank you, hon.
All right. This person says, Hannah here. We're starting a home buying journey and wanted to know if things will finally work out.
Yes. Yeah. So the resistance you had before, honey, is your home wasn't ready for you. I hear within the next 3 months, you'll find the perfect space for yourself and your husband and your family. So yes. It's going to work out this time. Don't stress too much about it.
All right. This person says, Antonella here. That's a very nice name.
It really is. I like that.
Any message from my mom and father-in-law, please?
So the father-in-law doesn't come as much as you would think, mostly because he has other people that he visits and you don't really need him. With your mom, honey, what I hear is super proud of you and very constantly watching over you is what I hear. So don't worry about things that you're doing. You are in alignment and your mom's going to help you stay aligned, okay? She was always kind of not a busybody, but she always kind of knew things that were going on in life. And so she interjects herself with everything is what I hear. So you've got somebody in your corner. Your spirit, bless you, honey. Your spirit protection is your mom, for sure. A lot of things, honey. Bless you again. Aw, thank you, honey.
Okay, this person says, "Hi guys, my name is Ashley. Who visits me in my home? I know I'm not alone."
No, you aren't. Yeah. So I do feel it's a young lady. She feels like she's around your let me see. It's not somebody that you are related to. So it's definitely somebody who followed you home. But don't be afraid. It's very positive. I think it's just that this energy, what is her name? It's like Sarah or something like that, but she's lonely or she's been alone for a long time and you can feel her and you communicate with her as she says. So I would continue that communication and maybe help her to transition over to the other side. Yeah, she's been here for a long time, it feels like, but she's in she's young. She's young. She's probably in her early 20s. Yeah.
All right. This person says, "Maria here at a major crossroads. Any positive news or loved ones around me?"
So what I hear for you, honey, is by October, things are going to be moving way faster than they have been. It feels like you've been kind of, I'm so sorry for this feeling because I know what this feels like. It's like I'm going, and it feels like I'm walking through mud trying to get over that hill of trouble and trials and things like that. That's about to be done. So by October, it feels like the floodgates are starting to open and the things that you've been working on for the last 2 years, I hear, are going to start to improve and you're going to have that abundance that you've been trying to get. You know, the health, the relationships, the money, all of that stuff is just opening up for you starting in October. So whatever it is you're doing now, keep doing, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate that.
All right. This person, Alexis, asks, "Can you tell me how I can see my spirit guides? I've been seeing so many angel numbers lately."
Oh yeah, and so angel numbers are always your spirit guides communicating with you. What I do here for you, honey, is just keep doing what you're doing with communicating with them, talk to them, that kind of thing. For you, what I feel is maybe meditation would help. Go into YouTube has a lot of free spirit guide meditations, which will help you just to see them. I think that's really what you're looking for, more so than these little signs and synchronicities that are happening around you. You want to see them. So go into that guided meditation that will help you to actually communicate. I do feel you have 3, which is a lot, and most people only have 1 or 2. So I do feel you have 3, and they're very active. And currently for you, the next 3 years are really important foundation years is what I hear. So they're helping you a lot. Okay, so you're not alone. Yeah.
All right. This person says, "Hi, I'm Petra. Is my mom with me?"
Yeah, and almost always. So it feels like you never actually are without her, other than maybe when you're busy and you don't have time for her. But she feels like she's like with you always, like following you around. That's what I hear. And looking out for you as well. She tends to shoo people away. So if you have people who've just like disappeared out of your life, or if you start having that happen, that would be your mom, because she's very picky about who she wants around you. Which is interesting. She's very feisty too. All right. Thank you.
Jennifer says, "Hi there. Is my brother the one who leaves the rocks or someone different?"
No, I do feel it's your brother. Your brother also sends animals to you, honey. And Oh, so the main thing I feel from him is that he just wants you to acknowledge his existence. He wants you to acknowledge he's there. So I don't know if you already have a photo of him up, but I would put a photo up and just say good morning to him and good night to him every night so that he feels that you are still connected, okay? I know that you still feel that connection, but on his side it feels like maybe not as much. So that would be something that I would suggest. He really just feels like he wants to be seen. Like that's his biggest thing, and I almost feel like that's something that he kind of struggled with in life too, was to be seen properly. So that's why that's kind of his way of being now. Thank you so much for the gift, guys. Next.
Nellie asks, I have been receiving signs like sounds or object movements. I don't understand them. What do I do?
So that, it feels like, I'm going to use the word poltergeist energy, but it feels just like really amped up in your space right now. So whatever's going on in your life right now, it's very emotionally connected to this activity. So what I would do, honey, this is something that you don't want to entertain, okay? It's not dark or bad or anything like that, but what I would do is sage regularly, once a week at least, if not more, okay? And the way you sage, you just kind of imagine if you were going to sweep your house, but you're doing it with the smoke of the sage, okay? And do it weekly for sure. Yeah.
All right. All right. This person says, "It's Sarah here. Hello, you wonderful lady. Can you give me any message from my past loved ones?"
Your past loved ones, yeah. So you have a couple of people who visit you pretty regularly. What I do hear more than anything is lighten up. I don't know what they mean by that, but maybe you're taking life a little too seriously right now, or not taking the time to like stop and smell the roses is what I feel. So take some time for yourself. Self-love is like the most important thing, and it feels like maybe that's the message more than anything from your past loved ones, is that they want you to start taking better care of you, okay, so that you have a better experience here. That's what I hear for you. But I do feel that it's two specific energies with you. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to remind people about your readings, just while I look for a question?
Sure. So I do book private readings. I've been doing this now since '93. You can book through my website at RebeccaDragonheart.com. On the website, there are some testimonials as well, so you can take a look at some of the previous work that I've done. And that was, did I say the RebeccaDragonheart.com? Yes, I did, but I'll say it again. Woo! It's like all the energy that comes at me. Made me a little spacey there. Thank you. All right. Ready?
Right.
Oh, thanks, guys.
All right. This person says, "Hi, Amy here. Will me and P reconnect?"
Yeah, actually, I hear by April. So if you haven't already reached out, they will. Yeah. Yay.
All right.
And it feels positive this time. It's a better time. It almost feels like you guys are in better places. Yeah.
All right. This person says, "Wendy here. Please, can you tell me if I made the right decision to start a new career path on my own?"
Yeah, honey. Yeah. It's gonna pan out by 2024, but yeah, it was definitely the right decision. So don't get discouraged. I know it's a slow go, slow start, but when it starts, it won't stop. So that's a good thing. Yeah, it's a very positive and the right choice. Yeah.
All right.
Those questions go so fast.
They really do.
They really, really do.
All right. This person says, "Molly here. Any messages from past loved ones?"
Mm-hmm. So Molly, I hear you should be using your talent. So if you aren't already, you need to figure out what your artistic endeavors are, because your talent is quite awesome, and Spirit wants you using that to function in this world. It'll make you happy. So that's what I hear for you, honey.
All right. This person says, "Christina here. Will I be a lawyer? Studying hard, but not sure if I should continue."
I feel more like a paralegal than a lawyer, honey. So maybe look into that aspect of things. You would enjoy that too. I know that the lawyer part of it is intriguing and fun, but the paralegal part of it is more your forte, is what I hear. Yeah. It's like research and study. It's just more you. Yeah.
All right. Okay, this person says, Robin here. Any words from my daughter or husband?
So I do hear both of them visit you. Your husband at night, mostly, especially in your dreams. So I would, if you're not recording them, record them when you do dream about him. With your daughter, honey, it's like amends. I don't know what she means by that, but making amends or shifting that energy is, the old energy isn't relevant anymore, is what I hear from her. So there's a lot of love coming from her more than anything. Okay, so let the past be the past and move forward. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Oh, it just refreshed as I started reading the question.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Okay,
Oh,
this
thank you,
person
hon.
says, hi, I'm Kylie. Is my brother around me?
Sometimes, but I do feel like he visits a lot of people. So anytime that you talk about your brother, he's there. I also do feel whenever you have gatherings or functions, he is like the life of the party. He's there. He's not quiet. So yeah, absolutely, honey. Whenever you think about him or talk about him, he shows up. Okay, so you pull him very strongly. You guys are really connected, is what I hear. Okay, and there's a lot of love in him for you. Yeah.
All right. Sammy asks, hey Rebecca, I've been told I won't be able to have a baby. Is that true?
No, I didn't hear that at all. Absolutely, you're gonna have 2. So don't listen to whoever told you that. And thank you for the gift, whoever just sent it. Yeah, two babies. What I always say to people who are struggling to get pregnant is go into a meditative state, because the mind does not know the difference between reality or imagined reality. So get into a meditative state and see yourself either rocking your baby or nursing your baby. You want to be moving though, okay? Because in your subconscious, if it's a stagnant picture, it doesn't stick. So you want to be moving with your baby. But I do see 2 babies for you for sure. And thank you again, guys, for the gifts. Thank you so much.
All right. This person says, Brandon here from Canada. Can you give me any info from my spirit guides?
So talk to them more. That's number 1. This year for you, honey, is about opening up spiritually. So study. YouTube has lots of valuable information that you can access for free. Make sure you follow how it feels though. So thank you for the gift. If you're watching something and it doesn't feel accurate, move on to the next person, because your intuition is going to tell you are highly psychic, honey, and it's about time that you like open it up and start working with it. Okay. Yeah, thank you, hon.
All right. This is a fun question. There's no name, but they say, hi Rebecca, is May 28th or August 28th a better day to release my project?
August. I think the reason why is because you're going to have some inspiration come in after May. So August, yeah, definitely. Just that.
All right. All right. This person says, hi, I'm Sylvia. I keep getting the same message over and over. Should I trust it?
Yes, honey, absolutely. And the thing is, it's your spirit guides that are trying to communicate with you, and they're sending that message in more than one way, is what I hear. So yes, please listen. If you're not already doing so, can we start recording these things? Because you get a lot of inspired stuff that you should be writing down, because you think you're going to remember stuff and you don't necessarily remember it all. So please start taking notes, okay? Whether it's on your phone or writing it down. Okay? Trust it.
All right. Do you want to remind people about your readings?
Sure. So you can book a reading with me at RebeccaDragonheart.com. I do 45-minute readings, and on my website you can see the testimonials of people who've had previous readings with me. Thank you.
All right. Questions just go so fast.
They do move fast. It's just, there's like, look at how many people are on. Yeah.
All right. Okay, this person says, hello, it's Lana here. Could you tell me anything about my past year and why it happened?
So a lot of it has to do with focus. So I'm going to tell you this. What you're seeing now is from your past thoughts and actions. We all know that, right? It was your focus, what you're focusing on, talking about, and putting your energy into, honey. This year, really focus on what you want to manifest and not the things that aren't working for you, okay? What I do here is by the end of the year for you, you're going to be much more masterful about things that are going on in your life. You are the co-creator of your experience, and you need to be open and receptive to that. So don't focus on the things that aren't working for you. Only look at the things that are working for you, okay? Yeah.
All right. This person says, "Hi, Rachel here from Montreal. Will my boyfriend and I move in together soon? Thank you."
Yeah. Not soon enough, but yes, you will be this year. Okay. But it's later this year.
All right. Oh my goodness. We also remind people not to spam.
Yeah, no spamming, okay, guys? If you spam, we just ignore you. This is what we've planned with Spirit. So just ask your question, give it a few minutes. If the question isn't answered, then you can ask again, okay? Mm-hmm. It's just there's so many of you guys asking questions, and it goes really fast, okay? Thank you.
All right. All right. This person says, Rachel, am I going to buy or build my first house? And is Anthony my soulmate? Thanks.
I hear buy for your first house. You'll build in about 5 years is what I hear. And mostly because you're not going to be staying in the area that you're in. Soulmate, maybe not, but close enough is what I hear. So the vibrational match is good enough that you could hardly even notice. Really. There's a few things that when we say soulmate, it's like there's nothing you need to really change about that person. There's a few things about Anthony that don't necessarily resonate with you. That's what I mean by not necessarily the soulmate, but definitely a vibrational match. So that's a good thing.
All right. This person says, "Hey, it's Medigona. When am I going to be pregnant? I've been trying for over a year."
Yeah. I hear within 8 months. So what are we? We're in March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So around November. Yeah. Thanks for the gift. And that is a beautiful name, by the way.
All right. This person says, "Sarah here from Toronto. Does my father have a message for me, or does he leave signs he's here?"
Yeah. So what I see with him is, it's so funny. I don't know why, but I see like dirt on the ground. It's almost like footprints from coming in from outside. Also that he's very proud of you for sure, but wants to support you in having the success that you've been trying to have. So whatever it is that you're struggling with, your father seems to be a big part of trying to support you with that, okay? He tells me to tell you that you can ask for help, and when you give him permission to help you, it'll be easier. It's really about your stability he wants to help you with, so that's important. But he does leave you signs for sure. The dirt thing is weird. I've never seen that before. And I say weird, but I don't really mean weird. Interesting.
All right. Okay, this person says, "Hi, Darcy here. Could you tell me which career field I should be going into, please?"
So it feels like you're switching, but it's technical. Whatever you're doing, it feels technical, something to do with computers. So if you're not already studying it, something about computers is what I hear for you. Yeah.
All right.
Just maybe because it brings you lots of money. That's why. Oh, thank you, honey.
One second. All right.
Thanks,
this person says, "Hi, does Grandpa have a message for me? Claudia."
Hi, Claudia. So your grandfather comes once in a while. It doesn't feel like he's there often, but when he is there, he really is just observing you. The message that I feel mostly from him is that, you know, you're doing really well and you don't really need me, is what he says. But he's there anytime that you do talk about him or you do feel like you need him. So he will show up anytime you need him, but you're not really in need of him. So he doesn't just wait around kind of thing. Yeah. But he's there when you do. So Thanks for the gift.
Next question?
Yep.
All right. This person says, "Hello, my name is Nicholas from Canada. I have a good presence in my home, I think. Who is it?"
Yeah, it feels like a little old lady. She's connected to the home for sure. She's been there a long time, is what I feel like. It's interesting. She doesn't necessarily like change. So sometimes when you move things around, it really upsets her. But she's definitely not negative. She is very positive. You could communicate with her, but I don't know if there would be a need for it. She's just really there. It used to be her home, is what I hear. Yeah. Well, thank you.
All right. This person says, "Hi, ladies. Lauren here. Will I be successful both career-wise and financially? Thank you."
So your success financially, I hear, is within 5 years is when you will really max your capacity for your success. And what was the other part of the question?
That is a good question.
Don't lose it.
What was the first part of the question?
I just did the money part of it. Success. But what I do here for you is keep doing what you're doing when it comes to your career path. And I do see a lot of abundance coming into your life. It's not just money though. So wellness, I see better relationships. I see you cutting old ties, that kind of stuff. So this year is the year for shifting, which means you have to be more responsible with who's in your life and who you keep in your life. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys, thank you so much. So generous.
Oh, here it is. Career-wise and financially.
And financially, yeah.
All right. Find it as you finish the question.
Yeah, that's okay. I finished it.
All right. All right.
You sure?
Nope, because it just refreshed.
No.
Can you just remind people not to spam?
Yeah.
Spamming, like a lot of like the
Sure.
one question.
Don't spam, okay, guys, because it makes it really difficult for us to answer the questions, and it takes a lot longer, and we're only on for an hour, okay? So if you can just ask your question and then give us a minute, and then we'll answer, okay? Okay. And thank you for the gift.
All right. This person says, "Hi there, Sergio here. Is my father with me? If so, has he any messages for me, please?"
So it feels like he spends a lot of time with you. Mostly there as moral support is what I hear, and that he wants to see you with a better partner. I don't know why he said that, but that's what he said. So better people in your life, and that's what he wants for you is, true, honest, integral people that are authentic more than anything. But lots of love from him for sure. And he observes and watches over you a lot. Yeah, you were very important to him.
All right. This person says, Jennifer asks, "Hey ladies, my kids tell me there is a ghost in my house."
Mm-hmm. There is. It's not negative at all, but it is definitely very active. And I feel like it's one of your children that it's the most active around. So it's not a bad thing. I don't feel any negativity coming from it, but you may want to have a conversation with, I'm going to say it's your youngest, and just help your youngest with how to put in boundaries and not just be open and receptive. Okay? Mm-hmm. But the ghost isn't harmful, but the boundary thing needs to happen anyway. Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. Also, we have about 15 minutes. Somehow.
I can never believe it when you tell me that. I'm just like, how is that possible? Okay, well, we have 15 minutes to answer more questions.
Mm-hmm. All right. Annie says, "There's someone near me. Is it my great uncle? And what's he trying to say? And have I met my soulmate?"
I do feel that your partner is your soulmate. I don't feel that it's your uncle, honey. I feel like it's a different energy that's with you. It's a feminine energy, and it is definitely more so it's about letting you know that I'm there kind of thing. And it feels more like a grandma. It doesn't feel like a great uncle at all. So if he is coming around, it's very, very seldom. You guys definitely didn't have that kind of relationship is what I hear, but it feels, like I'm hearing it's like Nana or it's your grandmother. That's who is around. And I see feathers being left for you and birds. So birds are really significant to this individual. Yeah. Hello, new people.
Yeah, we just got into that.
We did just get new people, yeah. So my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing this work now since 1993, and I do private readings if you're looking to book. It is through my website at rebeccadragonheart.com. And go.
This person says, "Hi, Nicolette here. Been getting signs lately. What are my guides / loved ones trying to tell me?"
So the signs are validation is what I hear. A lot of the times the synchronicities and things like that are, stay the course, study the course. What I do hear with you is that you got to clear up your energy field, and that the people that you're attracting, you want it to be higher vibrational people, and that's why not everybody that you're attracting is high vibration. It's just because your energy field needs clearing. So how you do that is just meditate and clear out the past more than anything. Okay, so let go of old people. Yeah, really important. That's the message from your spirits.
All right.
All right.
This person says, "Hi, I'm Peter. Any messages for me from my dad or spirit guides?"
So Peter, what I hear is changes coming this year. Later this year, you're going to have an opportunity be presented to you. And what I hear from your guides and your spirit support team is take that opportunity. Don't shy away from it. Do not hesitate. Do not take any time to stay back from it. What I hear is take the opportunity, because it is going to change your life. Okay. And it's later this year that you're going to be presented it. Yeah. Some exciting news, yeah?
All right.
Thank you, honey. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
All right. This person says, "Hi there. Any messages from past loved ones? And am I able to get pregnant? Thanks, Shakira."
Oh, yeah. Shakira, honey, you are definitely, I hear you're going to have more than one child. Yes, absolutely. There's no issues pregnancy wise. When it comes to your spirit communication, honey, be a little bit more open and receptive. It feels like you kind of fumble when it comes to it. Sometimes you pay attention, sometimes you don't pay attention. Your spirit guides definitely have been trying to communicate more with you, and you've been more open to them they're saying the last 7 months. But just keep practicing. Talk to them like they're your friends. Be open and receptive, okay? Because our spirit guides are, they're always rooting for us, and they're there to specifically help you. Okay. So be open to them more. Talk to them more regularly is what I hear. Yeah.
Right. Veronica asks, "I just noticed a strange light in my room. Is that my grandmother?"
It does feel like your grandma, honey. Say hi. And ask her to do it again. That's something we never really do with them when we see them or feel them. It's like, okay, show me, do this, do it again, or knock, or, flicker the light or whatever. Talk to her. Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. I love it. Thank you, honey.
All right. Amanda asks, "When will I get pregnant and how many?"
I hear by September, and it does feel like you are going to have multiple pregnancy. So that means more than one baby. Yeah. Are you doing in vitro? Because that's what it feels like. Interesting. Or at least you're having multiple babies, which feels like in vitro does. But yeah.
All right. This person says, "Hey, Renee here. Is Finley my soulmate? Thank you so much."
Definitely a great vibrational match. Absolutely. Oh my God, you guys are going to have so much fun together. Yeah. Hang on to that one for sure. It's a good match. Absolutely. The fun part. Okay. The fun part is awesome. I love it. There's just so much joy and happiness. It's a really good, healthy relationship for sure.
This person says, "Hi, I'm April. Any messages for me from my hubby?"
Oh yeah, honey. Not gone. And what I do here is, again, a lot of communication happens in your dreams. I do feel pressure on the bed, and I do feel like when you're in the kitchen, mostly it's like there's a seat that he sits in. That's where I feel him. And oh my God, he talks to you all the time. So I don't know if you hear him or if you like sometimes are like, is there a radio going or a TV on somewhere? But it feels like he talks to you all the time. Yeah.
All right.
I would actually, one more thing. I would get a recorder and record around just to see if you can capture his voice. Okay, there. Sorry.
This person says, "Hey Rebecca, it's Anaya here. Have I met my soulmate yet?"
Not yet, honey. Sorry. If you're in a relationship, it's not the one. I do hear within the next 8 months, though. So, yeah.
Okay, this is a good question. This person says, "Hi Rebecca, I just booked a reading with you. How does it work?"
So what I will do is once I get off, I go to my emails and I start with it's first come, first serve. So I will send you a date and time. If that date and time doesn't work for you, we can always change it. But that's how it works with mine. So I do it intuitively.
Your cards.
Yeah. What's that?
Like cards and stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Is that what she wants to know too?
I think so.
No, it's the same as how I'm doing this. So I read you energetically as well. I think she was asking how she was gonna get her date, but that's just where my brain went anyway.
All right. This person says, "Are the animals that visit me signs or spirit guides? Thanks, N."
So it feels more like spirit totems. So you are very open to animal energy. It makes my third eye itchy. Yeah. So that is your spirit energy when the animals come around. It's not somebody sending it to you. It's more the connection that you have with animals. So be really aware. And what I would do is the animals that are coming to you more regularly, see what the spirit message is from that animal, because that's literally what they're doing, is giving you messages just by being there present. Okay? Yeah, it's interesting.
All right. Okay. Teresa says, "Hey hun, is me and John meant to be together, and will we get married, and when?"
I do hear yes, and yes, you will get married within the next 3 to 5 years is what I hear. So it's not set in stone yet is what I hear for you. So it could shift. It could be further or closer. It's up to you guys. And, you know, with everything that's going on in the world right now, we have no idea when things are going to be back to normal, right?
All right, next question.
Yeah. And thanks for the gift.
Alfie Baker asks, "May I ask anything from my mom?" So polite.
That was very polite. So what I do hear from your mom is that she spends a lot of time visiting you during the day, not so much at night, but during the day. So you should be talking to her often is what I hear. I see a lot of light. So she tends to mess with the light or bring a lot of light. So when you're seeing extra light, that's your mom. Okay? So talk to her when you see that. Oh, thanks, guys. You guys are so generous. I'm always so blown away at your generosity. Thank you, guys. All right, next question.
You're frozen on my screen.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
It's all good? Okay.
All good.
It's been a weird one today. I know when we first... Oh, I like the flowers. Yay, thank you.
All right.
Next.
Shelby says, "Will me and my partner of 10 years ever get married?"
So already you guys are. Just going to put that out there. It's a piece of paper to one of you and to the other not. I do feel that, yes, it will happen, but probably not for a couple more years. Yeah. But you guys pretty much are married. That's the energy anyways.
Okay, this person says, "Alice here. Is there anything my friend wants me to know? He died a few weeks ago."
Oh, honey.
So sorry for your loss.
I'm really sorry for your loss, too. What I do here is keep your chin up, honey, and I'm not going anywhere. So your friend is going to stay with you, going to be your guide, and is such a big part, will continue to be also a big part of your experience. Please continue to communicate, and please, please, please keep a journal, because I feel like you're going to get a lot of messages. Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. This person says, "Hi, I'm Adrienne from Montreal. What is the thing that I need to know the most right now?"
Adrienne, we gotta start learning about yourself. What I hear is learning about your authenticity and speaking your truth, because sometimes it can be difficult for you. So I would get, I'm a big believer of crystals, and I would get some sodalite for you so that you can communicate yourself a lot clearer. Okay. Authenticity this year. All right.
All right. This person says, "Hi, my name is Marina. On our third IVF, will this one be successful?"
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do not worry. That's validation from my guides. When they poke me, that's like a firm yes. 100%, honey. So I know that it's been hard. But again, I have a technique that I tell a lot of my clients, and it's worked for every one of them. Get into a meditative state and see yourself holding your baby and rocking your baby, and it will come. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Oh, someone said, "Wow, I see lots of light rings around you."
Do you? That's a good thing, right?
All right. This person says, "Kristen here. Do I have any spirit guides?"
Yes, my dear. So you have 2, I see, and both female. And it feels like one, oh my gosh, one is almost like Amazonian. Like seriously, I'm not even kidding you. And the other one feels very Wiccan. So they're very I am woman, hear me roar kind of energy. When I see that, that means tap into your feminine, your goddess energy, okay? Using your goddess energy is going to give you more of what you're trying to create for yourself. Yeah, so learn about that.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, hun.
Kamisha says, "Hey, I would like to know if I will land a good job and move out of this basement soon."
Yeah, so I hear by 7 months things are going to be a lot better. So within the next 3 months, you should have a very secure position, and then within 7 months, you'll be moving. So that's pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll leave you 3 minutes.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
All right. This person says, "Hi, Josephine here. Are me and my boyfriend going to have the happy future I can see us having?"
Yes, honey. And you don't have to worry at all. I feel like you guys are a really good vibrational match for sure. Yeah.
All right. Okay. This person says, "Will my daughter study abroad?" Loredana.
I do feel that she will, but I feel like it is going to be delayed. So whatever the studying that she is planning on doing, it's not going to be as soon as she thinks. But yes, she will. And it will be done in a very safe way.
All right.
All right.
Okay, this person says, Marissa says, "I had to put my dog down 2 days ago. Does Ryan have a message for me?"
So it's interesting with animals, honey. They visit. He doesn't even feel like he's gone. So it feels like as soon as he transitioned, he followed you home. So he came home with you in the car, and he has been with you this whole time. So he honestly doesn't know that he's gone. So I would continue to talk to him and let him know that you can feel him. Be open. It's interesting because some animals, they really don't realize that they're no longer physical. So you do want to communicate with them. Yeah.
All right.
You could also do some videoing of the house, and then you might capture their energy, which is kind of cool and fun.
All right. Okay. Brandon asks, "Hi, do I have love coming into my life in the near future? Thank you."
Yeah, within the next 4 to 6 months is what I hear for you. Be ready. You have to do some clearing of some old relationships, I hear. So meditate and clear out your old stuff and be ready for this person, because you don't want to waste your time is what I hear, right? So we want to have the perfect person come into your life, and that means you have to get rid of the old baggage, yeah? All right.
All right. Okay. This person says, "Hey Rebecca, this is Elena. Any messages from my spirit guides for career/love?"
So love is coming to you this year, honey. So don't worry about that. I do hear by 7 months. I think what I hear mostly for your Spirit guides is start doing things that make you happy, honey. And when I say that, I mean like take time for you. You forget sometimes to do things for yourself, and your guides really want you to start taking better care of yourself. Okay? And love is coming. Yay. Aw, thank you.
That's our time, but let's do one more question.
Yeah, let's do one more question for sure.
Right.
And then I'll do the exit, and then, yeah.
For sure. All right.
Come on, Mads.
I know, it's just they go so fast. Okay. This person says, "Hi, love. It's Kiara. May you please tell me if I've met my soulmate or when I will?"
Not yet. I hear within the next 5 months for you, honey. So the person that you have met is a close match, but not a perfect or 100% great match. So I do feel within the next 5 months for you, okay? The name David comes to mind, and I don't know why. So sure, we can do one more. Of course.
All right. Lois says, "This is my first time. Can my spirit guide tell me anything?"
Oh yeah. Hi, Lois. Welcome for your first time. So what I do here for you, honey, is music is really important for them. So they use music to communicate with you. Pay attention to things that are coming up. Also the synchronicities and things like that. But definitely you got to communicate more with your guides so that they can communicate better with you. Okay. I do feel like you get a lot of dream time with them. So there's a lot of information that happens in your sleep. So when you wake up in the morning, if you can, keep a dream journal. And that means don't get out of bed, write down your dreams. And then later when you look back, it's going to be quite interesting, is what I hear. So communicate with them like you do your best friends, just talking to them. I talk to my guides all the time. So I guess that's it, right?
Yes.
That's the end. We are done. So you can book a reading with me at RebeccaDragonheart.com. I do these lives all the time, guys, so no panicking. I promise I will be back again not very long from now. I always have to look at my schedule afterwards to see when, but thank you so much, you guys. I love you, and I really appreciate you guys being a part of my journey here, okay? I will see you guys again in a few days, okay? Take care.